So what a week this week's been. Last week, the relative calm of a week off and actually enjoying spending time with my wife. This week, well, I got the Accord to work properly, so that's one really, really good thing. After doing everything, you know, which I haven't released a video on, but the the coilovers, new drive shafts, rear camber arms, having all that stuff done, I still had a massive wobble, especially from 60, and I was like, it can't be anything other than something relatively serious, you know, a hangover from the Humpback Bridge Dukes of Hazzard moment. But no, it was the cheapest and most easily sortable thing. I got my wheels balanced and oh, no more shake. Well, I still get a slight tiny little shake, but that I've had since I bought the car. So yeah, that was annoying. So £41 and sorted. It's as if spending the best part of £1,000 it was a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea, obviously, because now the car is on Yellow Speed Racing Dynamic Pro coilovers, which feel fantastic. The ride is a little bit harder, which is nice. That's what I wanted. The car's stance is really good, and to be fair, the way it handles, phenomenal. But that's for another video. But the rest of my week has been shit. It's been shit. I've had issues, you know, to do with work-based things, which it's not necessarily work that's caused there to be shit, but let's just say, you know, I feel a little bit disappointed in people. Yeah, gutted is probably a better word. Feel absolutely fucking gutted with some people's perception of me, or at least their made up perception of me. But I'm going to stop there. I've also had people actually turn up to see the CRV. They did turn up. They did struggle to fit in the car. They were interested and really liked the car. And then they tried to lowball offer me, which I wasn't paying any attention to be perfectly honest, because I'd already said I'd cut them a deal, which was knocking off the CRV down by another 300 quid from an already reduced amount of money. And they test drove it twice. It was a couple. They were very nice. They test drove it twice on the same day, because the first time there was an issue with the seat belt not being comfortable. Okay. And then they offered me low money because the tow hook, the connection, isn't the right one. Well, that's a your problem, isn't it? That's a you problem. That isn't a me problem. Firstly, I don't give two shits in any way about carrying trailers, towing caravans, that stuff. Daddy don't tow. I don't fucking tow. So don't know anything about it. It's got a tow hook. I left the tow hook on. Accept that, enjoy it. How is that an issue? But that was the reason that they lowballed me with an offer. And bearing in mind, I'd already knocked it down by 300 quid from what is listed at the moment, which was already knocked down by 500 quid. Maybe that was a bit unrealistic. But, I'm going to pay you less than what you've already said you'll do us a deal at, because the tow bar connector isn't the right one. Well, why would it be the right one? Like, did they own the car before? No. So how would they know if it was the right one before coming to see it? But anyway, I went, all right, I'll knock another couple of £100 off. Because they were going, it's going to be like 500 quid to get it replaced, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, firstly, I doubt it costs that much. Secondly, don't actually know how much it would cost. Maybe it would cost that much. Maybe that is the truth. Who knows? But yeah, I knocked it down by, so altogether for them, from the listed price that it sits at the moment, I knocked 500 quid off, all in all. 500 quid. And they went, yeah, no, yeah, another 300 quid? I was like, no. I just went, no, it's the money that I've just told you, which is 500 quid. Well, it's going to cost us 500 quid. And you said you'd do it as let's do that again. You know, it's going to cost us 500 quid. You know, so let's knock it down to this amount of money. And my reply was, well, actually, what I've just said to you is £500 off the price that it's listed for. So that 500 quid, including the 300 quid I'd already knocked off for you, is that money that you're saving. If you don't like the car, don't buy it. Oh no, we do like the car, but at this amount of money. Yep, I'm not selling it at that amount of money. So no, jog on. So who knows? I mean, I've had contact from them, and I've said, look, I'll do it. This is the lowest I'll accept. So I've sent them a message saying this is the lowest I'll accept, and they've gone, oh, we were hoping for it to be more like the figure we gave you. It's like, guys, you're arguing like 150 quid, 200 quid there. Maybe not even 150 quid actually. So calm down. But I mean, that kind of represents, that transaction, that conversational transaction, kind of represents how shit the tail end of half of my week has been.